doing? Doing good. Great. It's my Friday. I have the next 3 days off. I have some stuff coming in. Obviously not tomorrow, because tomorrow's Sunday. Well, for me it's Sunday. For you when you're watching this, who knows? But we're back. We were like kind of AWOL for a while, and I apologize for the people that were like, dude, how come you're not putting out videos anymore? I've explained why. Spent too much money on very expensive mystery boxes. But we're going back down to more reasonable level boxes. I mean, those Mega Grail boxes from Pop King Paul, those are super fun to open, but I don't have a ton of money. So those kind of just deplete the budget in one box. So we got some boxes coming. We got a G novel box coming, $100 box. The shipping in his area is like way behind. So I was getting a little worried because it just showed that it was picked up by the USPS and it never like updated to arrived at distribution center, whatever, until today or yesterday. But that is now in the system. It is now traveling to Yakima. So excited about that one. I can't even remember what the hits were. We'll look it up once we get closer, once I'm about to do that. Then we got a Smile World mystery box. We haven't got from Smile World for a while. We haven't got from anybody for a while. There's some other stuff coming. There's some pre-orders that are finally arriving, which I'm really excited about. And then one of my favorite companies to go buy mystery boxes from, they're a little bit under the radar, and they shouldn't be because they're amazing, is, before we talk about that, can you see a difference in the lighting? I finally bought a light, a little LED light that mounts to my screen, and I'm still experimenting with it. I'm not sure exactly what's going to be the best setting. For the short amount of time that I messed around with it, I thought this one was pretty good. Let me know, should it be brighter? It does. It's a, like, I don't know if it's standard, but it's just this weird little square box about this big, and it has a bunch of LED lights. And what was interesting to me is it alternates white and like kind of yellowish amber. I don't know, understand why. So I have it right now set where there is actually kind of a mix of both. You can set it so it's all white, you can set it so it's all amber, which is really weird. And then of course you can change the brightness. But I messed around with it a little bit. It did come with like this rubber diffuser thing that you put over it. And oh my gosh, I'm so glad it came with that, because without that thing on here, it was like a frickin' spotlight was shining on me. Like, I couldn't even, like, if I looked over at the light, I'd be instantly blinded. So I think it's okay. We'll see how it works in the daytime, because that daytime's the worst part. If I ever open up my blinds when it's daylight out, it lights up the pops behind me, but then it makes me really dark. And I like to have my blinds open on my days off during the daytime because I like to be able to see outside. So I don't know. Let me know. Should it be less yellow? I guess you wouldn't know until I changed it. We can do a little experiment, I think. Alright, so that's less yellow. That actually kind of looks better, I think, maybe. Oh, what just happened? I think something in my settings compensated for that. Let's see if it does it again. Yeah, there must be like some type of backlight compensation. But so that's like a lot more bright white, and actually it kind of makes me look a little washed out, kind of like the warmer. At first it's like weird, but then I don't know. Boom! Subscribe. Thumbs up. Thumbs down. Counts as interaction. Ring the notification bell if you haven't already. I mean, most of the people that watch my videos have been around for a while, so they've hit the bell if they've wanted to be notified. But you never know. Every once in a while, I'll get a new person. We did get some new subs recently, which was cool. And that was because of the... Well, I think that's because of the giveaway box that we won, which was sweet. We got this, which is already boxed up and ready to ship out. Just waiting for something. This was the Funko Shop exclusive limited piece oodles, representing cup noodles. And then we got this thing. That's another thing that's cool. The glare is like gone for some reason. I don't know why. I mean, it depends. I mean, obviously there's the light right there, but I have it off to the side, so I can show off my pops. Obviously, they're still going to pick up reflections from every light that's in front of it. But then this, remember, this was a giveaway. Boom, Tony the Tiger. So that was a pretty big thing. And then also a gift card to Target, which I'll probably go there on my days off. And my Target isn't very good for Funko Pops. I mean, except for like new releases. I have no desire to get the ad icon ones that are there. The only one that I thought was pretty cool was the t-shirt combo with the Twinkie metallic. I love metallic pops. But if you've been watching any of my recent videos, you know that I am thinning down the collection. They keep releasing Batman pops, and I'm running out of space because I need all the Batman pops. But yeah, so we've put up a lot of pops on Whatnot, which is cool. But back to what I was talking about before. One of the mystery box companies that I love to get boxes from is Nerd Merch Shop. Put that information up right here. So if you, for whatever reason, have been living under a rock, or have like fast forwarded up through the points where I've talked about that, I highly recommend Nerd Merch Shop. They do these things called the Trio Mystery Boxes. There's 3 pops in them. They're always guaranteed overvalue. They just had one that came out and it was $30 with a guaranteed $40 value. I bought a couple of them, and then yesterday they put a post out saying there was 3 left. We now have 5 of those coming. So I got 5 Nerd Merch Shops boxes open. There were some really cool hits in that one, so I'm excited about that. And then we'll just, we're going to be keeping our eyes open. Sometimes I hear people say that the mystery box market's pretty dry. You need to broaden your horizon, because there's a lot of good internet sellers that do mystery boxes. My problem is funds when they drop them, especially when I've been spending all of my play money on Pop King Paul's high-end boxes. So, like I said, we're gonna kind of shy away from that for a while. We're gonna go back to more reasonable price boxes so I can have more content, and especially now that I've found Whatnot to sell on, it's so much easier to sell than eBay. Yeah. We have another AOK box from my friend Eric Fry. Eric Fry is an awesome human being. He's a great member of the Funko community. He's always on live streams. He's always supporting YouTubers and people on Instagram. He always leaves comments. He's a great guy. And we've developed a cool friendship and have exchanged some gifts. Um, he was one of the only people that sent me a birthday present. Him and another company, well, individual, but a company that sells mystery boxes. Very few and far between. Um, but Unlock the Con, Barry and Ashley, they're also awesome people. Go follow them for sure, and they also do really high overvalue mystery boxes occasionally. Haven't been one for a while, but next one they drop. He's been really busy because they actually opened up a store in a mall a couple months ago. So that's kind of been consuming his time. And I'm not sure, but I think he also still has a full-time job. Maybe not. I should probably know that. But anyway, yeah, Unlock Con. Go check him out. So, Eric sent me this. This was a late Christmas present. Actually, the whole thing went down way before Christmas, but life happens and then shipping happens. So it took a little while to get here, but it is here now. I'm pretty sure I know one of the things in here. He asked me if I had it, and I was like, no. He said, do you want it? I was like, of course. So the reason why I want it, speaking of that, is I had the Umbrella Academy, I had Predator Pops, I had Alien Pops, I had just all these different genres, which I loved, but just running out of room for them. I don't have a big, huge house. I don't have a bunch of rooms to display my stuff. So I've decided, in case you didn't know, to narrow it down to Batman, obviously, Batgirl, Joker, keeping all my League of Legends Pops. There's only 9 of them, plus some little other collectibles. I have a random Bartman from The Simpsons, which I'm keeping that because I grew up watching The Simpsons and it's Bartman. At this moment in time, probably not going to keep it, but I have one Lord of the Rings pop, well, Lord of the Rings pop, which there's not really any reason to have it. I'm not going to get all of them. What else? Oh, I love the Empire droids. So I'm not going to get all of them, obviously, because there's a lot that are super expensive, but all the troopers I would love to have. I think they're cool. I think they're totally cool. We have the Jawa Futura one, which is amazing. But yeah. And then anything pertaining to cooking. Because that's what I am. I'm a cook. So I love the pops that they're dressed up as cooks or chefs. Those are cool. So let's get into this box. Eric, thank you very much. I'm really excited to see what you sent me. It's funny because, he's like, I know exactly the kind of things you like, so when I'm out and about, I see something, I'm like, ooh, I bet Ross would like that. Completely unnecessary, but extremely kind. Boom. Let's go. I am psyched. Sending the AOKs is cool, but it's completely unnecessary. I don't need them. I appreciate them like crazy. Oh, this is in like one of those weird sorters. I didn't know they have sorters this big. Okay. Alright, so this is the one I knew about. Take it out of the $7 a pop shield pop protector, of which I'm an affiliate. I don't think they have any right now, but when they do, if you click on the link down in the description, and you can pre-order them too. Oh, that's cool. I get a little percentage of the sale. It doesn't cost you any more. It just gives me a little bit of benefit, and that's how things like that allows me to buy this light. Where is it? Right there. So this one is awesome. This is the, all right, we do have a little bit of glare. Okay. This is the Chef Goofy. It was the Funko Hollywood exclusive limited edition. So you got Goofy dressed up. He's got a little chef hat on. There he is. He's got his apron on. I always wear an apron. I don't understand people that don't wear aprons. So this would be all I would need. But he sent me more stuff. Crazy kid. So that's a forever pop. That's not ever going anywhere. We have a sorter. Alright, well, he did mention that he got these before I had announced my change, and now I'm questioning that. Maybe I'll just keep 2. Ripley and Spacesuit. Ripley, of course, was, so that's awesome. I think I do have the 40 anniversary Xenomorph. So maybe we'll just keep those 2. So I mean that's like a complete set, which doesn't happen very often because usually there's 4,000 in a set. It's an exaggeration, obviously. Yeah, that's probably the plan. Hold on. Okay, well, come to find out, I had mostly Predator pops. So, Predator pops are going to go away. We're going to keep the aliens because I actually have 3 now. We have Ripley in Spacesuit, which is awesome. It's very interesting. We have the Specialty Series Xenomorph. That's a blue metallic one. What am I thinking? I'm not getting rid of that. And then this one is the Target exclusive, and it's got green splatters all over the plastic. So, all right, Eric, thanks for talking me back into keeping those. They are really cool. Nice. I think I have one to put up on Whatnot. I need to go take that down. And then we got one more box, little box in here. Looks like it has some, oh. See, I do have several Batman figurines, and all of them have been gifts. So we have another one. And I love them, but I'm not actively pursuing them. I don't go out to the store and be like, ooh, that's a Batman figure. But when I receive them as gifts, it's beyond amazing. And then, ooh. Oh, well, okay. You did just fine. It's hard to see what this is. It's very dark. Very, very dark. Like the background is black. But there's an alien in there. It's alright. You talked me into it. Fully posable. Well, it's not coming out of here. But alright, so that's awesome. Thank you for that. I'm enjoying the alien collection. And then there's this. Batman, black and white. Is that what this thing is from? Maybe. Wait, is it? No. collect them all. Oh, they're from different designers. Series 1. Batman, black and white. Alright. Let's see which one we got. Maybe that other one's from a different series. I don't know. Oh, that one's cool. Look at that. That's really, really sweet. I love how his cape is blown off to the side. Alright, so that's our giftmas. Kind of giftmas. That's our Christmas box from my good friend Eric. Super cool. Chaos is happening. So yeah, we got the alien thing. We got the Chef Goofy, which is amazing. We got the Ripley. And then 2 Batman figures. Which you can't go wrong. Look, they're holding hands. What is going on? Okay. So that's what we got. I appreciate you, man. Completely unnecessary, but amazingly generous and kind. I love it. I mean, you guys, you know that I wanted alien stuff. I just was running out of room, but now that I have that one, well, especially that it's the 40th year series, so I'm complete. Though that series is complete. Boom, no more aliens. Predators, I love them, but they gotta go. I gotta make room for Batman stuff. There's gonna be probably 30 Batmans released this year. I still don't have the... I need the Joker Christmas one. I have the bluish, the blue one, but I don't have the one where he's like red and green. I need that. And then I was scrolling through all my email inbox to try to figure out what pre-orders I had, because there was a point where I was buying pre-orders like crazy. And I found one that I had completely forgotten about, and it's a Batman, and it's supposed to be coming out next month, I think, maybe even the end of this month, and it's badass. So I can't wait for that one. We'll just keep that a surprise. So anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I will talk to you guys probably in a couple days. I'll probably not edit this tonight. This will probably release on Sunday. And then I do have some boxes arriving on Monday and Tuesday. So we will talk to you guys later. Don't forget to let me know about the lighting. Too bright, too dark, too white, too yellow. I don't. It's a new thing. I think it's a big improvement. Like, the lighting on myself had been kind of weird. So it does make me need to shave more often, because you can definitely see that I have not shaved for a few days. But anyway, talk to you later.